Welcome to the J.R. Hendrick Texan Night podcast that deals with the early life of yours truly. And now, given the story, Jimmy. "4 a.m. Betsy wakes up in her bed feeling all alone. She loves him. She loves him so much that she's willing to look past his womanizing and affairs. But she is also remembering what her father's friend, John Dudley, told her when he began pursuing her in 1967. 5 a.m. J.R. wakes up to a start to his alarm. Normally, he would take his Bible and go into the chapel, but instead he takes his Bible and his devotional into the southeast lounge of the mansion. He thinks about last night's celebratory dinner with his father. He's glad to be back in harmony with his father. Today's itinerary calls him to go by limo with Walt and Hanley Walker to the Heritage Foundation for the daily policy briefing, which were given in part by Heritage Foundation President Johnny Bishop. "9:30 a.m. At the Heritage Foundation briefing, J.R., Walt, and Holly listened to a variety of political policies and views. There was announced a 4th of July barbecue for Heritage interns and interns from other government agencies for people to take part of. 1 p.m. The policy briefing over. J.R., Hannah Lee, Walt, and Johnny Bishop walk a few blocks over to the Straight Pub, along with policy analyst Reed Hatcher. At some point, Reed lags behind. He does his best to cross the street when a taxi pulls out in front of him. He clearly raises his temper. "I'm walking here," Reed screams. You guys must excuse Reed Hatcher. He's from New York and he has temper issues with traffic around here. They walk into the Straight Club and J.R. orders a barbecue rib plate. Hannah Lee orders barbecue chicken. And Walt orders a barbecue chicken bacon wrap. Together they sit there and discuss policy issues. 3:15 p.m. J.R. had been back for about an hour. And he had been now for about an hour in the suite of Bill Hume. They had been listening for an hour to Ace of Base, and are now listening to an hour of the weekend edition of the Blake Carter Show. 5 p.m. J.R. is in the family dining hall with his family, having eggplant parmesan, fried squash, steak Florentine, asparagus, and baked potato with cheese and butter, and the option of sour cream. 9 p.m. JR is doing some research in the library when Holly walks in. Why did I meeting, JR? Perhaps earlier we could have talked over dinner. You gotta stop this pursuing me this way, JR said. This is strictly professional. Come in here. Holly walks further into the library. How would you like a Shirley Temple? JR said. Can we just get on with it? Holly said. You went up to Capitol Hill yesterday to talk to Florida Congressman Carlos Jimenez. Holly, we had an understanding. You weren't supposed to mention my name to a congressman attached to a bill without talking to me first. We could have had something, JR, together. I don't care whether we've had something. And I've told you to stop pursuing me this way, like I'm some boyfriend. The problem with our relationship has nothing to do with my life, but has everything to do with you. I set boundaries. We're only to meet when I say we meet. But why, Junior? Perhaps when I need you. But listen, you could be my boyfriend. We can pick back up where we started. Maybe right now I don't want to be your boyfriend. Stop pursuing me like we own each other. Holly embraces JR. But I love you. Holly, I told you we have choices whether we pursue other people. Please hold me, Junior. You broke up with me. And I was wrong. Holly, stop this crap. Junior, please. We belong together. I set boundaries. I set limits. I just stopped this. This is the way it has to be. You never could conform. We could still have something. We had something. Now get the hell out of here. I hope you enjoy listening to the JR Hendrick Texan Night. If you like what you hear, please subscribe, become a part of the adventure. It's JR Hendrick saying, until next time, take care. And remember the rest of the story. It's going to get real interesting from here. Take care. God bless y'all.